A massive search ends successfully. 2 young boys, one from the Tri-State, found safe. The 5- and 7-year-olds alone in Red River Gorge for about 20 hours. New at 5, one of the boys tells us what happened.
How did you know where you were going?
Because we saw everything, and I saw the cliff edge.
Oh, did you stay away from the cliff edge?
No, once we were just standing right on it.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Well, so many people, of course, thrilled to learn that those boys are safe. They are fine.
Yeah, our crews as well, just excited to see their faces. Our team is on your side tonight following new developments from Batavia, where one of the little boys actually went to school. But we begin with a Roseanne Aragon who followed the search effort at Red River Gorge all day long. Roseanne, what's the latest?
Craig, after hours of searching and more than 100 people combing these woods for those 2 little boys, the mother tells me her family is finally united.
You're always panicked, but I just had like this feeling that God was with them the whole time.
Hundreds of hearts reaching out to find these 2 young boys, 5-year-old Michael Esposito from Cincinnati and 7-year-old Adrian Ross from Bloomington, lost on campgrounds in Kentucky, a dangerous terrain.
It's the Red River Gorge, and the Red River Gorge, for those not familiar with it, it's a very treacherous area. It has a lot of cliffs, a lot of valleys, and so forth.
Amongst the chaos, a mother at first in panic. 9 on Your Side was the only station to talk to her when it happened.
Saying a lot of prayers because at this point, you know, God's the only one taking care of my kids.
It was supposed to be a family reunion. Fathers and sons got here yesterday when the boys went missing. A helicopter with infrared cameras in the sky searching, K-9 units looking for a scent, and more than 100 pairs of eyes leaving no stone unturned. But some searchers were losing hope.
It's warm. They have no water. So, you know, they're probably hungry and thirsty and scared to death.
A couple times I'm like at the edge of tears and I just have to like take a deep breath and say, okay, let's say a prayer, God be with them, and then, okay, let's distract ourselves.
But just before rainfall and the sun going down, they were found.
We're all smiles. And my sister Linda says, did you have fun? Yes.
A family now united.
All the different agencies really did an awesome job of working together, and, you know, it just gives you so much faith in the system and humanity.
Now the family says the boys weren't scared at all and they had a lot of fun, and they're considering continuing their camping this weekend. Now they were found just about half a mile from the campsite. Now coming up later tonight, we hear from the searcher, the man who found them. Reporting live, Roseanne Aragon, 9 on Your Side.
Happy family there. Thanks, Roseanne. And here at home, those who knew the Esposito family are breathing a sigh of relief as well. Michael's a kindergartner at St. Thomas More School in Batavia. And that's where 9 on Your Side's John Genovese joins us live with what parents and administrators alike are saying tonight. John.
Well, this is a close-knit school community. Many people knew the Esposito family, and tonight they say their prayers were answered. 5-year-old Michael is, by all accounts, described as an energetic kid. His mom, Julie, was one of the leaders for the Cub Scout pack here at the parish. So in the back of their minds, they were hoping some of those skills Michael was around would come in handy. We know a letter was sent home this morning to parents informing them of what happened. Principal Candace Hurley told us teachers and administrators were optimistic through it all. And several parents I spoke with say everyone came together, and in the end, it paid off.
The family's incredibly faith-filled. Got them through this whole thing. Even Julie, one of the moms, she knew that God was watching over those babies, and thank God they're fine.
Now I asked those parents what they plan to do when they see Michael. They say they're going to give him a big hug and ask him about his adventure. For now, reporting live, John Genovese, 9 on Your Side.
Well, so relieved, John. Well, and if you've never been to Red River Gorge, it's hard to understand the kind of conditions that these boys found themselves in. I went up in Chopper 9, of course, the only local helicopter, bringing you breaking news first to show you from high in the sky just how treacherous it is. From above, you can see the command post where dozens of volunteers, park rangers, state police desperately searched for the boys. Chopper 9 able to bring you this incredible view, which also shows just how difficult a search here would be. Trees and shrubs are still extremely thick with foliage this time of year, and that makes searching from above during daylight hours extremely difficult. We knew that there were searchers, dozens of them below us, but we literally could not see one of them through the thickness of the trees. So imagine trying to spot 2 little boys from above. What we could see very clearly from above was that not far at all from that campsite area where these craggy rock faces, 30-foot, 50-foot, even 100-foot drops. Look at this little fence, the only barrier between you and this incredible drop-off. We're talking about ridges that are really skinny and very high up. And part of the reason that rangers walked this area in a grid was because of what you are seeing here. See this crevasse, gaps in the rocks that could swallow up an adult, let alone two little boys. There is a reason rock climbers love the Red River Gorge. Our team coverage continues this evening. Ashley Zilka is talking to the family right now. So we will hear much more from little Michael, all coming up new at 6. And we will also bring you any new developments on air and on WCPO.com.